YouTube. Yeah, not feeling good today. I stepped on the scale today, and last year when we started monitoring my weight issue, I stepped on the scale and I said, "Holy crap, Chuck, you're getting fat." I just weighed myself at 329 pounds. When I started last year with the weight, marking down the weight on the calendar last year, remember I was doing that? I started out the year at 314 or 315, so I gained like 15 pounds just like that. You can tell in my face, you can tell in my chin, and of course, right there. Yeah. Lack of walks is one thing, and I know this pandemic is really not helping out, basically, because there's like one week there's regulations, next week there's no regulations, then you either got time or you don't have time, and of course this time of year, icy. We had that ice storm last night, basically. You could still see some ice on the trees. There's probably still ice on the sidewalks. And of course, with my age, you don't want to be falling down a whole lot either. You don't want to slip and fall, basically, because you might might break a camera, but you could also break a hip too. And of course, I wanted to take those bags in today. A lot of cans I gotta take in. But I'm going to hold off till Wednesday. I may have Angie help me with a couple bags, possibly, because they're open Wednesday, and I got more time on Wednesdays now, and that, and yeah, it's almost like I get worn out. With all this extra weight I put on, I get worn out a lot faster and a lot quicker. And you just don't feel like you don't have the energy to do a lot of stuff, too. So, just putting on this weight is just a negative in a way. But I gotta get out and do some walking. But I'm only gonna walk when the weather is really gonna have to permit. Temperatures maybe warm enough, and just gotta be careful in certain areas. But right now, I should have took advantage last week when we had some good weather, and I failed to do that, basically, and that. Even just walking down to the riverfront and back, I used to do that all the time on a regular basis, either with you guys or without you guys. It's just, that's what I always done, and now that's gotten to be a chore lately. Right now, I'm not going to prolong this video. Gotta see what Angie has to think about this. She knows. And also, glad the holiday season's over too, because this is when I put on the weight. It's usually the holiday season. Boy, yeah, Chuck, your neck is really thick this time. And I just went past and looked at my old videos. Man, I couldn't believe how thin I was at the time. And back then, I was considered overweight too. But yeah, I just packed on the pounds, basically. I think just the last year and a half, maybe, just the last year and a half to 2 years, I must have gained almost close to whatever my lowest weight was. I gained all that weight back, plus more. It's that Oprah Winfrey diet. It just seems like you lose it, you gain back more, you gain back plus more, and tons more. Yeah. We always made fun about Oprah Winfrey and her diets, how she looks thin one year, and all of a sudden she looks like a Goodyear blimp the following year. Oh, man. Crazy, isn't it? But that's how dieting works, I guess.
Hello, YouTube.
Yeah, I need to focus on more vegetables, maybe some fresh fruits too.
Yeah.
Get off this snacking of the candy bars and all that stuff. And hey, one thing is...
Hold it.
What?
Snacking one time a day.
Yeah. I'm really showing it too. Actually today I have cut down my sodas. I had 2 bottles of water today before I even had my first soda.
I'll drink the sodas.
Yeah, she'll drink the sodas. She'll have the sugar rush. Yeah, so. Yeah, it's just another weight issue. Again, like to get more walks in, but with this, now it's with this icy weather we just had recently, and just coming back home from work, I just went over a snowbank, and as soon as I went on the other side of the snowbank, I started running for some reason. It's just a natural reaction. I realized I can't run on ice. What happened if I slip and fall?
I almost fell today. That's why I took a long way around.
Yeah, so we gotta be extra careful out there. And the reason I'm not walking, there's a lot of controversies, not just here in town, but throughout the northern states, where people hasn't cleared their sidewalks after a snow and ice storm, and that. I know there's abandoned properties. There's nothing we can do about that. But I'm also finding out. I heard this through the grapevine about 10 years ago. There was a house in town got fined for not clearing their sidewalks because they had a sidewalk in front of their property, but it was on one of those streets where it had no other sidewalks connecting to it, so they got fined for not clearing it.
Yep.
Now I don't know if that was here in town, but I know there was some other places on YouTube that were talking about that too years ago, but that happened like years ago. So they're realizing you can't find someone not clearing the sidewalk when their sidewalk is not connected with the rest of the sidewalks in town.
But still, please make sure the sidewalks are clear.
Yeah, please do. Chances are I probably won't even walk because it's not the sidewalks. It's crossing the intersections is an issue because there's no clear path because I'm having issues up here right now. As of this video, there's a couple of sections that's not cleared, and some was closed up by private plow companies too. So that's another issue. Okay, when the weather gets better for me,
he's going to be walking 2 miles a day.
More than 2 miles a day.
5 miles a day.
I have to get back to my walking of just doing my regular walks.
Like down to the riverfront and back.
That's what I'm thinking. Doing more of those. I used to do a lot of those. I used to do a lot of those, but I just haven't been doing them lately in the last few months. So I know in this COVID situation, it's hard to dash
Or
it.
up to Main Avenue and back.
Yeah, I haven't done a Main Avenue back in about 3 weeks, maybe.
4,
I don't know. I forgot.
I think.
Yeah, but it's just another. It's just that I'm gonna have to consider. Do more walking, even when I don't have the time. I just gotta find the time in the morning hours, which you and I are gonna have to talk about something about that off camera, because it's these days that's gonna be the only time I get my walks in is early morning hours, and that's.
You can do them.
Yeah, just you need to do something for yourself too. I gotta do it for you half the time.
I can do them.
Okay, just want to make sure you can do it. That's all, so I can get my. Because I got to get my weight down. If we're going to these amusement parks, if I'm going to ride these rides, I got to lose about 75 pounds?
More than that.
Yes, that's right. I got to lose at least
100 pounds.
Angie says 100 pounds.
200.
Like I said, when I get down to about 275, I feel a lot better.
Yes, he'll get there.
I'll get there eventually. Boy, my face and neck, it looks like it's bloated in that. Right now.
You guys, let's just end this video.
Yeah, that sounds like an idea. I don't want to continue this violin story again, right? Yeah.
Alright, please like, share, subscribe. Do not forget to hit that subscribe button, notification bell. We'll see you later.
Bye.